Welcome to Investor Web, the premier source for wisdom and insights on entrepreneurship and high achievement, with a keen focus on the strategies, mindsets, and habits of the world's most successful people. Investor Web is your one-stop destination for all things entrepreneurial. Our aim is to inspire, educate, and equip you with the tools you need to not just survive, but thrive in the world of business. Today, we're tackling a topic that's at the heart of every entrepreneur's journey: how to think like a high achiever. High achievers are not born, they are made, and they are made through the way they think, the habits they form, and the actions they take. And we're going to break it down for you, step by step, in the next 10 minutes. We're about to dive into the 10 ways to think like a high achiever, so stay tuned. Prepare to have your mindset transformed and your horizons broadened. The first way to think like a high achiever is to embrace continuous learning. This is not just about acquiring new skills, but also about refining the ones you already have. It's about being curious, asking questions, and never being satisfied with just the status quo. High achievers understand that the world is changing continuously and they need to keep up. They read, they attend seminars, they listen to podcasts. They are always looking for ways to absorb new information, to challenge their thinking, and to grow. Take a look at the world's leading entrepreneurs, innovators, and thinkers. They are lifelong learners who are constantly pushing the boundaries of their knowledge. They understand that every day presents a new opportunity for learning and growth. They don't shy away from new challenges. Instead, they embrace them as opportunities to learn and improve. They embody the belief that the more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. Remember, knowledge is power. The second way to think like a high achiever is to set clear goals. This isn't just about having a vague idea or a dream. It's about having a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goal, what we often refer to as a SMART goal. High achievers always have a crystal clear vision of what they want. They don't just say, "I want to be successful." They say, "I want to start a business that will positively impact 1 million lives in the next 5 years." See the difference? The latter is specific, measurable, and time-bound. This clarity gives them a sense of direction. It's like having a GPS for life. They know exactly where they're heading and what they need to do to get there. Every decision they make, every action they take, is aligned with their goals. And that's the power of setting clear goals. It provides a roadmap to success, lighting up the path that leads to the achievement of your dreams. The third way to think like a high achiever is to embrace failure. Now, that may sound counterintuitive, but let's dive a bit deeper. You see, failure is not the opposite of success, but rather it's part of the journey. Every high achiever, every innovator, every trailblazer has experienced failure. It's through these failures that they have learned, grown, and ultimately succeeded. When high achievers stumble, they don't wallow in self-pity or despair. Instead, they see failure as a learning opportunity, a chance to gain valuable insight and knowledge. They understand that failure is not a permanent state, but a temporary setback. It's a detour, not a dead end. So the next time you encounter failure, don't shy away from it. Embrace it, analyze it, learn from it. Use it as a stepping stone towards your success. Because in the grand scheme of things, failure is not the end, but the beginning of a new, improved journey. Remember, failure is just a stepping stone to success. The fourth way to think like a high achiever is to practice resilience. This is not merely the ability to withstand adversity. It's about facing challenges head-on, dusting off the dirt, and marching forward with an unwavering spirit. High achievers understand that life is not always a smooth sail. There will be storms, there will be high tides, but it is your resilience that will ensure you don't capsize. High achievers don't view obstacles as deterrents, rather they see them as stepping stones towards their goals. They face their challenges, they learn from them, and they grow stronger. They don't let failures define them. Instead, they redefine their failures, turning them into opportunities for growth and learning. Resilience is a muscle, and like any muscle, it needs to be exercised regularly. It requires consistent practice, patience, and a whole lot of courage. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. Resilience is the key to overcoming challenges. The fifth way to think like a high achiever is to maintain a positive attitude. This might seem like a simple concept, but its power cannot be overstated. A positive attitude is the fuel that drives the engine of high achievement. It's the mindset that sees challenges as opportunities, setbacks as learning experiences, and failures as stepping stones to success. High achievers understand that adversity is a part of life, but instead of letting it drag them down, they use it as a springboard to propel them forward. They stay positive, not by ignoring the harsh realities of life, but by choosing to focus on the potential for growth and improvement that lies within every situation. This positive outlook becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, attracting success and creating momentum. It's like a beacon of light, illuminating the path ahead and guiding them towards their goals. So remember, a positive attitude can open doors to opportunities. Keep your head high, your spirit unbroken, and your outlook bright. Embrace the power of positivity. The sixth way to think like a high achiever is to cultivate a strong work ethic. It's not just about putting in countless hours, but about smart work coupled with hard work. High achievers understand that success doesn't come overnight. It's a product of consistent effort, determination, and perseverance. They're willing to sacrifice, to go the extra mile, to put in the work when others won't. They don't shy away from challenges, they face them head on. They understand that the path to their goals may be steep, but they are prepared to make the climb. It's this relentless pursuit of excellence that sets them apart. They believe in the power of diligence and discipline, of staying committed to their tasks, of pushing through the tough times. It's about the determination to keep going, to keep striving, even when things get tough, because they know that hard work is the foundation of all great achievements. The seventh way to think like a high achiever is to develop self-discipline. This means cultivating the ability to control one's feelings and overcome weaknesses. It's about being able to resist immediate gratification in favor of some greater gain or more satisfying results. High achievers understand that success doesn't come overnight, and it certainly doesn't come easy. It requires consistent effort, determination, and above all, self-discipline. Just as a marathon runner needs to maintain a steady pace and resist the urge to sprint too soon, high achievers exercise self-control to stay focused on their goals. They resist distractions, avoid procrastination, and don't allow temporary setbacks to derail their progress. They understand that self-discipline is not a trait that some people have and others don't. It's a practice, a habit that can be developed and honed over time. Self-discipline is the key to staying on track. It's the inner power that pushes you to get out of bed each morning and persist when the going gets tough. The eighth way to think like a high achiever is to prioritize time management. Time, as they say, is the only resource we can't replenish. Once it's gone for good. Therefore, managing it effectively becomes an essential skill for high achievers. High achievers understand the value of time, and they make the most out of every moment. They are mindful of their goals and align their daily activities to support these objectives. They avoid distractions and aim to stay focused on what matters most. They also understand the importance of work-life balance, so they set aside time for relaxation and rejuvenation. This helps them maintain their productivity levels and prevents burnout. Effective time management involves planning, setting realistic goals, and implementing discipline. It's about prioritizing tasks, breaking them down into manageable chunks, and committing to a timeline. Remember, productivity isn't about being busy, it's about being efficient. Time management is the key to productivity. The ninth way to think like a high achiever is to build a support network. High achievers understand that success isn't a solo journey. They surround themselves with a network of people who inspire, challenge, and support them. This network often includes mentors who provide guidance and share their wealth of experience. Having a strong support network also means having peers who understand your journey. They are the ones who share your ups and downs, who celebrate your victories and help you learn from your setbacks. These are the people who fuel your ambition and remind you of your capabilities. Furthermore, high achievers also have cheerleaders in their network. These are the people who believe in your potential, even when you doubt yourself. They uplift, motivate, and provide the emotional support needed to keep going. Remember, having a support network isn't a sign of weakness, but rather a strategic move towards success. A strong support network can provide motivation and guidance. The 10th and final way to think like a high achiever is to stay focused on the big picture. It's all about keeping the end goal in sight, never losing track of what you're striving for. High achievers understand that the journey to success is filled with obstacles and detours. It's easy to get caught up in the minutiae, to become overwhelmed by the tasks at hand, but that's when it's most crucial to step back, to take a moment and look at the bigger picture. Why are you doing what you're doing? What is the ultimate goal? High achievers never lose sight of these questions. They don't allow the challenges of the present to cloud their vision of the future. They know that every step, every setback, every triumph is a part of the journey to their ultimate goal. It's this unwavering focus on the big picture that keeps them motivated, keeps them pushing forward. Staying focused on the big picture will guide you towards your goal. So there you have it, the 10 ways to think like a high achiever. Let's do a quick recap. We've talked about the power of continuous learning, the importance of setting clear and achievable goals, and the need to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. We've highlighted the value of resilience in the face of adversity, maintaining a positive attitude and cultivating a strong work ethic. We've also delved into the significance of self-discipline, the necessity of effective time management, and the benefits of building a supportive network. Lastly, we emphasized the crucial aspect of staying focused on the big picture, keeping your eye on your ultimate goal. Each of these ways is a piece of the puzzle that makes up the mind of a high achiever. By incorporating these strategies into your life, you're setting yourself up for success. Remember to subscribe to Investor Web for more insights and wisdom on entrepreneurship and high achievement. Until next time, keep achieving.